Hey, it's the Empire, Geoboxing Empire, Backstone Boxing. Now, current WBC champion, uh, only 8 division world champion in the world, Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao, current senator of the Philippines, says he has 2 fights left, man, and then he's going for the presidency. Now, it matters which article you read. Some people say it's 2 fights, some people say it's 3 fights, but this is a really big deal, man. My boy Manny Pacquiao, he's going for the presidency, man. Presidency. And this is from Freddie Roach himself. And I'm going to get in some quotes, right? He says, I have discussions with Manny on having 2 more fights in his career, then maybe stay in the political side of it, Roach said, before adding that he told the Filipino fighter that he'll happily help him in his campaign trail, right? Now, this is a really big deal, man. Manny Pacquiao is a super accomplished man. When he first went pro in 1998, he was a flyweight. Now in 2010, he went all the way up to welterweight, which is eight divisions in between those weight classes, which is a really big deal. And throughout his whole career, actually generated $1.2 billion in revenue and pay-per-view revenue. So this is a really big deal. That's over $1 billion in the whole career of Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao. So that shows you the influence and the dynamic Pacquiao has, because not only is he just a boxer, the guy's a politician. Like I said, he's a senator, and the way he beat Keith Thurman, I thought that was one of his better performances in his career. He fought an elite level power puncher in his prime, and that was shocking the way he handled Keith Thurman, especially dropping him really early in that fight. So we're gonna see how this whole thing plays out. In my opinion, I think Pacquiao, he always is down to fight the best of the best. Let's just be honest. And what way to go out fighting if you're going to go out with a bang, right? Now, in my opinion, I think he's going to fight maybe 3 more times, because this year is a slow year, right? ERROL Spence Jr. is going to fight Danny Garcia, and Terence Crawford, he's in line most likely to fight Kell Brook. Now, that being said, man, if Manny Pacquiao has a soft tune-up fight, I think if he's going to have 2-3 more fights in his career left, he's most likely going to fight a Terence Bud Crawford and ERROL Spence Jr. That's the way to go out. Unifying division, becoming the first undisputed champion in welterweight, at least recent times, history in recent times. It's been at least a decade since we had a unified champion who had all 4 titles in the welterweight division. Even when Floyd Mayweather beat Manny Pacquiao, he had every title besides the Kell Brook title. Kell Brook had the IBF title, and Floyd Mayweather and Kell Brook never fought each other for that title. So unfortunately for Mayweather, he never had all 4 titles at welterweight. So Manny Pacquiao is trying to make history with this, having all 4 weight classes, be unified. It hasn't been done in a very, very, very long time. And yeah, man, that's the way to go out. That's the way to go out. So I'm really excited to see that Pacquiao is talking about ending his career soon. That only means that he's going to want to go out on top, right? If you want to run for presidency, you got to do something historic in boxing before you go out. And these are fights that Pacquiao can win. Manny Pacquiao and anyone a top welterweight right now that's not Floyd Mayweather, he's quicker than all these welterweights, right? He's faster than Bud Crawford. He's faster than ERROL Spence Jr., right? We seen Crawford get dropped not too long ago with a straight right by Mean Machine. He got dropped, right? We seen ERROL Spence Jr. struggle with Sean Porter, a guy who just moved and threw punches, right? And Sean Porter is a phenomenal fighter, but he's not as sharp as Manny Pacquiao, right? Sean Porter is extremely aggressive, of course. He's more aggressive than Pacquiao, at least at this point in his career. But, Manny Pacquiao is more like a sharpshooter. He comes right through the middle. That's how he dropped Keith Thurman, one time Thurman. He kept coming forward, and he threw combinations while moving, which is extremely hard in boxing. Pacquiao moved so quickly forward, Thurman basically moved straight back because he moved so quickly. You couldn't really give him an angle, and then he got dropped. So this is a really big deal, man. We're gonna see how this whole thing plays out. I think this fight's gonna be a big one. Manny Pacquiao is gonna go hard. It's inevitable, man. It's inevitable. Let me know how you guys feel about it, though. You guys think Pacquiao is gonna go softly and fight 3 bums and retire? I just don't see it that way, man. It's too hard for me to see it that way. I don't see it. I just don't see it. Let me know how you guys feel about it, though. Like, comment, subscribe. This is the Empire. Geoboxing Empire. Peace.